Ladies and gents, welcome back to the Gaming Apocalypse. I'm Wraith, and this is Deliver Us the Moon. We've gone through some various issues. We've managed to get into the vehicle bay, and it looks like we're going to get ready to go out and drive around on the surface of the moon. Which, I mean, for a space nerd, it's not a whole lot else that sounds cooler than doing that. I mean, there are other things, but the list is pretty short. So let's not waste any time and instead just jump into it. But of course, remember, if you're enjoying the video, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help out with the YouTube algorithm overlords, keeping them all pleased and happy. And also remember that you're awesome. So be awesome to others, okay? All right, let's jump back into this. Deliver us the moon. Let's take a drive. So it's a six-wheeled vehicle, kind of a blocky looking thing, but whatever. Oh. So that is not what we want. So how do I get into it? Just run up next to it. Cool. So, steering. Oh. A little bit touchy on the controls, but alright. So it's got, like, sensors here that I have to position the tires on, and then I have to wait a certain amount of time before it actually activates the door. Oh, dude. We're out here on the surface of the moon. So wait, do I have to stay within the little thingies? I'm guessing I do. Well, actually, maybe not. Are they just monorail lines? Can I, like, drive wherever I want to? Because I did see there were a couple of... Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. That just made it get even better. How much hang time can I get going off of a hill? So you know we have to test to see whether or not I can get hang time coming off of a big hill. Not very much. Of course, I'm also not going very fast either, so I guess that would explain why. Oh, there's a little bit. Okay, so I need to come over here. Ooh, need to stop. So I need to get out. I'm on the surface of the moon. Go through the airlock. I do like that there's no sound while you're out driving. Because, you know, there shouldn't be. But then when you are back in an atmosphere, there is sound. Also, I apologize if you can hear that. Apparently somebody's flying a freaking helicopter right over top of my house right now. Which is awesome. A-holes. I'm sure they have a good reason, but... my house isn't really in a flight path, so it's always a little interesting when that happens. Okay, so how far up this thing do I have to go? Oh. Oh, so they made it so that you can't climb the wrong side of the ladder by putting those plates. That's actually kind of genius. Well done, game developer. Thank you for not doing that annoying thing. Why can I not? What, am I not close enough? Oh, good lord. Oh, is that all it is? Just oxygen? Oh, I guess that makes sense. I'm going to try to leave as much of that there as I can just for the return trip. As I assume that'll be involved in some way or another. So, interact with this thing. Whee! What am I supposed to be connecting to? Ah, I'm supposed to connect over here. Just a little bit more, and then bring it up. Do. Get it properly lined. Fire it. Cool. Oh, and I'm just back in the airlock. No, I'm back at the vehicle. Even better. Okay, okay. That's good news. Alright, so the next one that I need to get to is over there. Whee! I do like that it respects your time a little bit. Not making you, like, backtrack to go back down all the ladders to back through the center of the station and blah, 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 blah to get to your vehicle. You just, okay, you did it. You're back at your vehicle now. I do like that. Okay. Okay, so you can't slide. The handbrake is very effective. Alright, so I need to get onto the pad. That should be all of them. Yep. Excellent. Activate. Go into here. Again, doesn't seem like there's much of, well, of anything. But I should be able to hit that thing. There we go. Nothing important. Seems like it's built basically the same way the last one was. Alright. Outside we go. Get some good strides going. Oh. Something tells me that's a really bad thing to walk in front of. So we have to time ourselves as we go. Some kind of thermal venting, I guess. Probably not a good thing. Alright. And then around here, we get to our friend. So, I'm guessing it's going to be back in this direction somewhere eventually. Yeah, there it is, right there. There we go. Locked in. Fire. And somehow that does what we need it to do. Station power is online. Interesting. So now I can go back to the station.
Fortuna, is that you out there? God, I hope that's true. We saw what happened at Pearson. I thought you were... But just now, we detected activity in the NPT network. We haven't seen that in years. It seems to have been a local power transmission, isolated from the power source at the Tombow facility. Something must be wrong at the reactor there. Tombow isn't close, though. Traveling by foot would be suicide. Perhaps you can find another means of transportation inside Moon Hub.
Like the monorail?
I hope so.
So, in theory, if they can detect what I'm doing with regards to everything else that's going on, does that mean that I could, like, sit there and pulse the little MPT connection pieces? Could I pulse those into Morse code and they'd be able to, like, receive everything and know what's going on? I'm not gonna park it. I'm just gonna leave it out here for right now. It's probably a mistake. I probably should turn it around, but whatever. I'll figure that out later if I need to. Let the doors open back up. Okay. What's going on with the MPT? Connection not established. No incoming signal. Diagnosed at the reactor facility. Monorail is offline. So I need to get the monorail back online so that I can go to Tombow. Aha. So that's now online. Interesting. Bringing a little life back to the old girl. Ooh, there's a hologram. It wasn't available before. 0 minutes before the blackout.
The catastrophic events that have unfolded at the Tombow facility have opened our eyes to a truth that cannot be denied.
Which is?
Friends, colleagues. Our fellow colonists gave their life for a hopeless cause, for a dying planet that we can never sustain. We used to call it home. Our pale blue dot. But the Earth we know today is a withered husk, a shadow of its former self. The MPT chained us to a barren rock. But no more.
What?
All of you gathered here are survivors. You're here because you're mankind's strongest, the smartest, the brightest. Together, we will dare to leap and risk greatness. Start a new age of discovery. Like our ancestors that fateful moment back and confine ourselves to a dying planet. Or we can look outward. Now's the time to act. Make your decision and make it now. A new beginning dawns for humanity, and it dawns today.
Looking outward to what? I'm recording that right before the blackout, too. Like, once again, looking outward to what, though?
What was that speech all about? MacArthur can't decide this on his own now, can he?
Look, we don't call the shots here, okay? Now help me out with this stuff.
Put that down, Frank. Don't you know what helium is for? Don't you think it's strange it's here instead of next to the reactor it's supposed to power?
Of course I do. It's just
Just what? Should we accept everything they say? Do you even realize what the consequences are if we leave while the MPT is offline?
What choice do we have? What do we really have to go back to? Floods, dust storms, blazing heat? I'm done. The Council's giving us a second chance, and I'm not wasting it. Now I'm done talking. Just give me a hand.
Huh. Interesting.
This is Sarah Baker, lead engineer at Pearson Space Station. I was sent to investigate the blackout together with station mechanic Rolf Robertson.
Okay.
I was attacked by an AZ unit and lost consciousness. The reasons for this attack remain unclear. It seems my expedition partner has left, and I am unable to contact Pearson Space Station or any of the other facilities. I'm going to cross the frontier now, passing Copernicus Outpost 1, to get to Tombo and try to figure out what caused the MPT failure. Whoever finds this, please try to contact me.
I will try,
Alex,
Sarah.
End recording.
Because I'm kind of following in your footsteps, trying to figure out what exactly happened. Copernicus Outpost. Gain access to the monorail terminal and figure out why it stopped in the first place. Okay. There we go. This is how I can get out. Frank has the code. So I need to find Frank. Or whatever's left of Frank. Gotcha. Same episode. It's always the same issue. And yet, they have multiple issues. So... Does this tell me where Frank went?
Colonists, this is an evacuation. The reactor at Tombo has suffered a critical malfunction. We're here to evacuate you to Copernicus Moon Hub.
Whoa, calm down. Who sent you?
We're here on official orders of the Lunar Council.
The Lunar Council? Frank, Do you see anything strange happening across the MPT network?
I've got nothing out of the ordinary. Tombo seems fine to me.
Perhaps you could explain a bit more first.
This is for your own safety. The situation will be explained by the Council when all colonists arrive at Moon Hub.
So, MacArthur calls the shots now, huh?
We don't have time for this. Just take them.
What? Get your hands off me!
Evacuation
What?
through to MacArthur. We're progressing to stage 2. Outpost crew and the package are on their way to Moon Hub. We didn't receive any word from the others at Reinhold, though.
Good work, Evac. Wait for them to pass Outpost 1. Contact me again when the second evacuation crew arrives. Over and out.
So he's using the security staff and the ASE units to force people to comply with evacuation orders, but there was no actual issue at Tombo.
This is Pearson Station Engineer Sarah Baker again. I traveled to this outpost from Moon Hub, where I was sent to investigate the blackout together with my expedition partner. Moon Hub was completely deserted when we arrived, and we were unable to bring the MPT back online. We got separated and lost contact. I'm traveling towards Tombo alone to continue my investigation. The only lead I have is that something has happened at the reactor facility. The entrance to the monorail station here is blocked, so I'll have to find another way to cross the landscape. It's worth a shot.
So that means any vehicle that was here, she took. Which is problematic. Alright, they're giving me a staircase, which tells me there's something to do with stairs. But I need to... I think I already see it. Gimme. Is that really as far as I can take it? Seems a bit weird, but alright. Looking around to see if I see any more. I don't, so little guy. What can you tell me about what's going on? Well, I can't go that way, so we'll go this way. Down. Nothing. Nothing, just can see outside. Good enough. Left turn. Still nothing. Oh, okay. So we have doorways that open up for the little guy. Interesting. Bit alien-esque. Except these actually open fairly quickly. Hang on, what is this? 1881. Is there anything else in here? There is something right here. Alright. Well, I suppose we can try it and see what'll happen. So it wasn't in here per se, it was... back upstairs. So climb back up here. Around. There's your little robot friend. 1881, I believe is what it said. Okay. Nothing at all, but I can collect it. Everything already over at Reinhold. Arthur and Johnson travel down to Tombow again. They just passed the station, should be arriving soon. There's a pattern, and I'm close to bringing it to light. I just need final answers. It's happening, I knew it. 3 monorail trains left Tombow, 1 headed to Huygens, the other 2 going to Moon Hub. First Moon Hub should arrive at your station soon enough. Second won't until I get some answers. This is the key to understanding what the council has been planning for so long. I'm close. Okay. Too bad you guys didn't want to share with the class a little bit. Wait, what? Dawn of the Colony. Herman, astronaut follows an old friend's trail. Search across the moon continues. Remote outpost. He discovers evidence of dubious plans with far-reaching quantum. Is this one of those scenarios where the little discoverable books actually tells you a synopsis of what's happening in the game story? I feel like that's what's happening right now. It's kind of weird. That it just, like, it keeps hitting it on the head every single time. Like, oh yeah, it's because of this. There's no way the code's the same, right? It is the same. Okay. Well, unlock the maintenance area. So I can do a maintenance check on the place. And fix the place up a little bit. Whoa, hello. What are you? Stockpile of helium-3. Huh. Why is that over here? Some outfits there. Ooh, hello. Another hologram.
Evacuation crew to MacArthur. Helium package and Copernicus Outpost 1 personnel have arrived in Moon Hub, sir. Evac crew 2 is still nowhere in sight, though. We've been trying to reach them, but we're getting no response at all. How should we proceed?
Seal the door and make your way to Moon Hub. The fuel needs to be in place before we arrive with the Tombow evacuees.
Sir, the other crew won't make it in time if I do that. They'll miss the launch.
They know what they signed up for. Seal the door now.
Huh.
Yes, sir.
Interesting. Redirect the empty pillars local energy to the monorail station's generators. I can't go out there. But I bet I can send my little friend out. Oh. Oh my. Okay. So we got 3 wires coming out of this one. We got 2 wires coming out of this one to 2 and 4. 2 wires coming out of this one going to 2 and 3. And then 1 and 4 are connected to this one. Okay. This one goes to 2 and 4, which are both yellow right now. So if I do that, that should mean that they have power to everything they're supposed to have power to, right? In theory. Come on back, little friend. No, I guess technically I could have left him outside. Is there anything to do up here? Questionable orders to sabotage these cables, heavily disrupt traffic from one base to the other, make it much harder to reach. Of course. Is there something I'm supposed to do with this out here? I'm assuming there has to be something I'm supposed to be doing. Wait, what? Flip? Oh, well, that's useful. Is there a control on this somewhere that I'm supposed to push, maybe? Oh. I'm over here on this one. No? Is there anything over here I'm supposed to do? It feels like I'm supposed to find something that was taken out of there and put it back. But I don't know what that something would be. Also, I'm getting a little bit short on air. What would it have been? Yeah, nothing over here. Okay, yeah, we need to go back inside. Whew. Okay, so there's a part that I'm missing out there that I must need to take back out with me. Interesting. Alright, well, we've got part of the puzzle figured out, but I think we're going to have to stop it right here because of time. So we will get right back to this in the next episode. Okay, so I'm playing the repair guy, apparently, which, hey, you know what? As long as they can keep the puzzles interesting, I'm fine with that. A little confused what part I'm supposed to be finding. I'm assuming there's a part that's missing. I'm just not sure where the part could be. But whatever, we'll find it. And then we'll get the monorail back up and moving again, right? So, actually, am I supposed to be messing with parts? I wonder if I actually didn't need to go out there in the first place. If the monorail's already up and ready to go, and all I have to do is just go get on the monorail and ride. I'm going to feel silly if that's all it is. Alright, but I guess we'll find out either way. But we'll find out next time. So, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. It does help out tremendously. If you want to make sure you don't miss out on any of the news, reviews, how-tos, or playthroughs here at Gaming Apocalypse, well, don't delay. Subscribe today. Till next time, thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And remember, life can get rough sometimes. So, good luck, have fun, stay awesome. Catch you in the next one.